what she indicated to me
Anyways,
was...
can I talk? They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with balance.
Ma'am, you want to know what? Don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood? You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off. Come on.
Oh, don't give me that look.
Cedric Simpson.
Please get her out of my courtroom. Get her out of my courtroom.
This entitled Karen showed up to court with one of the worst attitudes I've seen in a while. She's over $4,000 behind on rent, but instead of showing humility, she's got her chin up and her temper on full display. Whether it's a lack of accountability or just pure stress, she's definitely coming in hot. And bringing her kid to watch the meltdown? Not a great parenting move. You'd think she'd try to stay respectful, but no. What do you think? Is this learned behavior or just a bad day? Let's dive in and watch.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Finch on behalf of the plaintiffs.
Your name?
Yes,
All right. Where are we on this case?
Ms. Fleming has a balance of $4,298.39. She indicates that she mailed the rental assistance form to the court on Wednesday.
She mailed it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't really hear you, but I thought you said mail it in, so I left it in.
Well,
Proof
he had
that
the court back.
I filled out an SIR with my tracking number and everything. I mean, an SER.
I don't have it.
But I sent it in.
Your Honor, I'll leave it up to the court what the court wants to do. I don't think her balance is $4,298.39. She's been on rapid rehousing with SOS paying their portion. She's never made a payment to my client. And I reached out, and from what she has said, so I reached out to SOS to see if they were going to be able to help her with the balance. What she indicated to me was...
Can I talk? They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with balance.
Ma'am. Let him finish, and I will do here.
I don't like.
You want to know what? Don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to pass the matter. You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off.
Keep back talking. You better take that out of here. Oh, don't give me that look. Please get her out of my courtroom. Get her out of my courtroom. Court will pass that matter. Court does call the case of YPF 16 LLC versus Nakia Turner.
Your Honor, I'll wait for it.
That just messes up my whole day. Everybody else is going to have a hard time seeing it. You know, I was in a good mood, and then it's just going to take one person. It just takes one person and just messed up my whole attitude. You know? You know, people, if she don't act right, it's going to be bad. No, hey, I'm just telling you. I'm just giving her a warning.
Would you like your coffee, sir? So we can go get it right now.
No, I'm good.
Her current balance is $4,123.39. Court costs of $175 for a total of $4298.39. She's been in rapid rehousing where SOS has been paying her portion and she's supposed to pay the rest. She has never made a payment. I reached out to SOS. They tried to reach out to her. And it's my understanding that the rapid rehousing ends at the end of July. So in August, she's going to be responsible for the whole thing herself. She hasn't filed a rental assistance form. I don't think there's a tribal issue of fact. We would ask the court for a judgment.
All right, ma'am, what did you wish to say?
Anyway, like I was saying, SOS was paying my rent for 3 months without me having to pay anything. Like I told Ms. Terry through SOS that I ended up losing my job. And I wasn't able to pay nothing at the moment. And I'm just now getting a job. And I wasn't able to pay nothing until today. But yeah, and I sent in my SER through the mail. I didn't know I had to come and actually bring her. I don't have a car. So anytime I go anywhere, I have to get on the bus with my children. So I don't know if they if they bring the mail to y'all, but I definitely sent the SCR to this court with the judge with your name on it. Cedric Simpson.
Did
But SOS doesn't stop. She said that I already filled the paperwork out yesterday when she came. They pay August, but after August, I won't be getting no more help from SOS. But I reached out to Hawk. They're able to help, and I did do an SDR with my caseworker, and I have an appointment with my caseworker on Monday for help, so I can get help with my rent. And I'm able to pay altogether $900 today, but that's all I can afford.
well, if we get to August 1st, then August rent is going to kick in, which means you're not going to be.
No, August rent is paid by her, by SOS.
This lady might have just broken the record for the most interruptions in one hearing. You can see it all over Judge Simpson's face, that deep breath before he loses it. And the craziest part? She has no clue she's crossed the line. It takes real nerve to stop paying rent for months, thousands, and still walk into court acting like the judge is the problem. Saying he's pissing you off right to his face? Yeah, that's not how you win a case. At this point, it's not even about eviction, it's about entitlement. Life's tough, sure, but turning a courtroom into your personal tantrum stage never ends well. Honestly, Judge Simpson had every right to throw her in contempt, but his patience deserves an award. Let's see how much deeper she digs this hole.
I'm going to let you finish because I'm not going to be interrupted again.
I'm sorry.
So what else did you want to say?
That's all I had to say. That's what I said. It was already paid. August month is already paid. That's why she came over yesterday and I filled out the paperwork. So August month to be paid. After August, September, I won't be getting no help after August, is what I'm telling you.
If SOS pays in August what they paid in July, it would be $650 on a $1,300 apartment, which would mean she'd be responsible for the other $650.
That's not true.
But even without, let's assume that for the sake of argument that SOS is going to pay the whole thing, she still has a $4,200 balance, and I don't think there's any way that's going to be paid. And she hasn't filed the form, even though, the previous person heard you just fine last week when you said, we get it here within 5 days. It wasn't here within 5 days. We'd ask for a judgment today.
I did turn it in within 5 days. You said turn it in Wednesday, which I did turn it in Wednesday. And who is he to say that I won't have all of it paid? Like, you don't know that. I didn't know I can get as much help as I did until I reached out to all these companies. And I was unemployed for a while, which I just got a job. I just started working 3 weeks ago. So this is my first check. You have to wait 2 weeks in a hole to even get your first check.
I'm willing to extend the judgment, normally be the 28th. If we were to extend the judgment to August 4th.
There's no tribal issue for this court in regard to this case. I'll grant a judgment for possession with the redemption amount of the $4,298.39 with the writ to issue August 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Can you tell me exactly what that means?
I just issued a judgment, the 4,298.39 will need to be paid on or before August 4th of 2025. I've done it that way because if I grant an adjournment in this case, quite frankly, whatever the dispute is with the August rent would be added on to this figure, which I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a benefit that if you can find the funds to get this paid, you only have to pay this amount. Does not include anything for August.
Okay.
Right. So you have till the 4th to get it paid.
Yeah, but last thing I gotta say is that when I talked to my SOS worker, Ms. Terry, our agreement was for her to pay the full amount because she know I'm not gonna be able to pay the full amount. The money that I have now is going to be towards to the money I already owe. So August is already gonna be paid. Like the full amount is gonna be paid, so I won't have to worry about August.
Maybe you're not hearing me.
I'm hearing what you said.
The judgment. I'm not dealing with August.
I know that. I'm just letting you know for sure that's going to be paid. That's all. But thank you. Have a nice one.
Thank you.
Stop.
Nope, doesn't work.
Don't understand this.
Your Properties versus Jason Mitchell.
Your Honor, I'm going to be appearing on behalf of Mr. Mitchell.
See, now, let me just explain something. Everybody in the courtroom has now been saved because Mr. Lloyd is a calming influence on you. I just want you all to know that. That's right.
One, you really have to hand it to Judge Simpson. This man is a pro at keeping control no matter how chaotic things get. He's easily one of the calmest judges to watch because he never lets anyone drag him down to their level. And honestly, that takes real discipline, especially when someone's coming at you with pure attitude. You could tell he was genuinely trying to help her, too, which makes her behavior even worse. If it were me, I don't think I'd have that kind of patience. I'd probably just deny her extension on the spot. The whole hearing felt like a masterclass in entitlement, rude to the staff, dismissive to the court, acting like everyone's time revolved around her. Sure, stress can make people lash out, but there's a big difference between frustration and disrespect. What do you guys think? Was this stress talking, or is this just who she really is?